Wind Flyers by Angela Johnson, illustrated by Loren Long. Great-great-uncle was a wind flyer, a smooth wind flyer, a Tuskegee wind flyer. His whole life, all he ever wanted to do was fly. With his arms flapping, he jumped off a chicken coop when he was 5. Then jumped off a barn into soft hay when he was 7. Uncle says it's 'cause he watched some birds fly that day. When he was 11, he paid 75 cents to go up with a flying barnstormer. It's what heaven must be, Uncle says to me, with clouds like soft blankets, saying, "Come on in, get warm, stay a while and be a wind flyer too." They flew over the fields, over the lakes, and Uncle just knew if he could get a good grip, those clouds would be his. He cried when they landed, because then he knew what it was like to go into the wind, against the wind, beyond the wind. There was magic in the wind back then, he says. When he was older, Uncle became a Tuskegee Airman with the 332nd. He studied hard and flew in war. Air Force didn't want us at first. Only 4 squadrons like us, he says, touching his mahogany face. And when his plane left the red Alabama dirt and flew into the air, he hoped he would never come down. He had finally become a wind flyer, a smooth wind flyer, a Tuskegee wind flyer, flying high above it all, never to touch the earth again. Forever a wind flyer. When I ask him if it was a big war, Uncle says, "They all are, but that's over now." We were something. Some of us didn't come back, but we never lost a plane we protected. Then Uncle points at the picture of him and the wind flyers, those smooth wind flyers, those Tuskegee wind flyers. Young and brave, brave and young, all. Uncle crop dusted some right after the war. That's the only way he could still fly, the only way he could still catch the clouds and feel the wind. He says flying is different now, though. Faster planes, more people than ever. But Uncle says the clouds still sound the same. He holds my hand, and we watch the new wind flyers jet through the clouds. Then, once in a while, he takes me up, and we become the smooth wind flyers, Tuskegee wind flyers, flying into the wind, against the wind, beyond the wind. the magical wind.